Alright, so for this series of videos we'll try to look at how to model Mike or something similar. He's a quite nice little fellow there, so this is sort of what we're going to try to achieve, and I'll break it up into a couple of videos, so they will each be a part, like the head, legs, etc. Shouldn't be too bad. This is the wireframe that I ended up with for this little preparation for this thing. So this is what we're going to do, and this is more or less what it's going to look like when it's smoothed out. So I'm going to create a new scene. Yep. And I found this very nice little picture on the web, and this more or less shows us the proportions of what Mike looks like, at least when he's in this sort of mood. Okay, so let's get going. I could use this as an image plane, obviously, but I won't bother. I'll just flip back and forth to this image now and again when that makes sense. So obviously Mike is like is a spherical little fella, and with arms and legs. So as far as I know, the original idea was actually that he wouldn't have any arms, but that he ended up creating certain issues story-wise for what he could and could not do easily. But we'll start out with the spear, something like this. We could make it bigger. I'll just leave it at the standard size. I don't want quite as many subdivisions. Just I don't know why, but 10 seems to work quite well. And I'll place this so that it's in front of you, and I'll just tilt this down, so this will become the eye socket and this will become the mouth area, something like this. And let's just have a look here. Okay, so that sort of works out. So this should be higher up, like so, and the mouth would be like here. That's not too bad. We need to like stretch this in the top. So if I go and grab this face here and I turn on soft selection mode, pressing B and holding B, I can use the left mouse button to adjust the current selection. I can use the middle mouse button to start out from nothing and then just move it from there, and maybe go to orthographic front. So oops, this is what we got right now, and I'll just it's probably slightly much, and just make that a little bit less. So yeah, not too bad. Yeah, that works. Good. So we have this, and I'll just get rid of the vertex here. Press B to turn off soft selection. Control right click down, faces to faces. Delete. Okay, so that will be the eye eventually. Grab that edge. I can do a couple of things here, but I want this to be fairly spherical. So a little trick: go to the animation menu, create deformer, and then create a Sculptor Form. So Sculptor Form. It's complaining here. I'm not sure what it's complaining about. I think it should be fine. See, grab these, move it up. Weird. Maybe my selection was wrong. Let's go edge, control, 2 vertices. Great. Oh, okay, I had edges selected. It doesn't like that. So Sculptor Form. There you go. Bam. Something exploded. The Sculptor Form creates 2 nodes. The sculptor, which is the sphere, and the origin. And usually I'll just want to keep these 2 at the same position, otherwise I'll get sort of like a projection thing happening. Scale this down to like here. So now this will make sure that what I have here is a spherical hole. Just grab my model and then delete history, delete by type history. There you go. So this will be a round hole. Grab the edge, double click it, perhaps move it down a little bit. Seems to work. And then scale this. My polygon sets here. Scale this. Yeah, just a very small. Like that would be too much. Just adjust the offset slightly. 0.5. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. And then another one. Press G to repeat, and then start pulling this in. G, create another one. Yeah, that might be. Press this little fella up here to get central work. And there we go. And yeah, sorry about that. And then continue moving this in. What I want to do is just create like a nice ending for this. Just pull that in. So yeah, that's okay. What I can do here is just go polygons, edit mesh, merge to center. There, bang, closed. All is well. So I have this nice hole, and just to make sure that this works, I'll create a sphere, slightly big. Move it down, rotate it, so this will become my eye. Something cached in in the video card there. Okay. Move that up. Oops. Move it over. So yeah, that's not too bad. So this will be like the eye socket there. Oh, this little mic fella. And then I need to create the mouth. Let's go face, maybe I think this will be good. This is slightly different from the one I did on the prep. Yep, happy face. Again, edge and extrude. Obviously I could choose to do like face extrusions instead. It's I mean, it's, you can do it either way. It's a matter of preference. Remember, this little tick box here will change between doing it according to the edges or the components, or just doing it in wall space. So this seems to work quite well there. That is one big eye. I think the eye is slightly over dimensioned, but let's just make it slightly two positions. Yeah, maybe it's okay. This sort of works. Okay, and then just work with this. Grab the edge down. So now I'm just sort of trying to shape it around this eyeball, because of course we can do tricks to get around the eyeball, but yeah, well, maybe I should have placed the mouth down here, but no, we'll work with this. Extrude again, click this little button, move it back, move it down. Yeah, that sort of, that works pretty well. Again, click, yeah, something like that. And maybe start pushing this in. Again, click, yeah, something like this. Yeah, and maybe this should be the merge to center. Yeah, there, good. So this is my basic shape for the character. And then yeah, let's just add a material for this. So we'll grab the surface here, go blend, and then give it a nice brightish greenish. Well, I actually have the old color selected here, so it's like a slightly yellowish greenish color, hue of about 70, full saturation, and about 0.8 in value. This works quite nicely. This is similar to some of the shots we got of this guy. Okay, and for the eye, there's okay. So let's take one of the small tricks here to create an eye. On the original one, I actually did some geometry work here, and I'll show you later. But just to create like the look of an eye, just add a material. Just smooth this. Make this not very reflective. Make sure that the highlight is tight by turning down the eccentricity, up the specular roll up, and a good specular color. So this creates a very nice highlights or something. Yeah, something like this. And then for the color, click the mapping button and grab the ramp. Okay, and turn on the texture here, and you can see I got this blue thing. So for the blue part of the eye, that should obviously be black there. And if we look at this, he has like this very I'm not going to recreate this retina thing entirely. It's probably a whole tutorial of its own, how to draw this and make it work. But I'm going to just match the colors sort of, so that will be in this area here. Move this really close, so I can click these and see, okay, this is 09 and this is 08, so this would be 95, something like that. So that would be very close. And I'd have something like the same thing, and then I'd have a black one really close there, and then I would have white, and white would be really close again. So see, this one would be probably 85, and this would be dot 856, 85, 85, 851 there, and then I'd have the white one going really close. So this would be 85, and this would be okay, 49, of course. or 4, 5. Okay, something like this. Okay. So this is an OKI. And obviously I can move this around like I like. Good. Then I want to create things like he has like this double eyelid thing, so he has like something that is raised on the top of his head. So that could be either I would grab this and split it, I did on the other one, or I would extrude this area here. So maybe try that for this one. Just grab these, go to polygons, extrude, just move these out, just push them together, just something like this. Whoop. Let's go on there a while. Okay. Rotate this. Just trying to make this work. Yeah, that's not too bad. Probably too wide. Yeah, fair enough. So grab these two. Oh. Grab these two. And I'll hold my W key. And I'll left click and go reflection. And turn it on and make sure it's on the x-axis. There you go. So you can see it automatically highlights what's across here, so I can start pulling that in to sort of smoothing that out. So there we go. That sort of works. Just grab the edge there and move that up a little bit. Good. Very nice. Then I'm going to use my offset edge loop here and put that on the inner thing here. And then I need to pull out this area here so that will be a little more visible. So I'll grab this, probably both sides actually, pull those out a little bit, and probably these two. I have mirror selection on, so this should be fairly okay too. This should be enough. Something like that. Maybe move this up a little bit. Maybe move this down a little bit. And it's not too bad. Then just move it up. Okay. Could use like a smoothing line in there, but I can create that. And then another one at the bottom. I'm going to use the same one. Probably should do a separate one, but hey, whatever. This one need to pull in a little bit to match the eye, and this one should move up like so, and this should pull in. Again, it's because I have reflection on that I can just select half and it'll work still. So something just not too far off here. There we go. So you can see I got this. I have something double eyelidish. If I click this and I use page down, you can see I can step down, or I can page up to get something I think is kind of nice. The next step would be to create something like the lips. She has like a pronounced lip area, especially at the bottom here. And to create a sharp line, of course I need an extra line to make this touch. So let's just see how Split doesn't go well here. It just goes all the way around the cursor. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do here is look at the inside here. So put one in here. Yeah, that works. Okay, so that sharpens up nicely. You can see this sharpens up very nice. So I'm just going to grab these two, move them down a little bit there, and I probably need one here to like pull that in. So I'll just add one here, and this one will just like pull that in. So I get, you know, it's not exactly the same, but it's sort of the same idea, and to make this work, we can do this and make it slip out and make it softer as well. I'll press one once in a while so you just get an idea of what it actually is you're doing. So that's too far. Something like so. That's, yeah, it's okay. Okay, good. I could grab these two lines here and move them down a little bit to give him a bit more volume there. So up to, so there you go. And I could do something similar on the top. So of course we have this double line very close here. I'll just move this out close and then move this up and in. And you can see that we start to get, oh, maybe I should there. And the sharp it should be like, it should probably be, the sharpness here should be up here actually. And this thing here should be down here. And that's not too bad. A bit overdone anyway, just to move it down. So this is all like the massaging you'll do with vertices to make these act the right way. Yep, something like that. Good. So that is although not nearly finished, this is somewhat how the body should be created. So I'll break now and then we can go on after this.